Well, it looks like it's time for everybody to be scared to death again. Because what a coincidence, as soon as the administration and the pharmaceutical companies insist on COVID booster shots, is a new variant we all have to be scared of. It's called Omicron. Literally, if I'm not making that up, it's called Omicron. It's like a transformer. That's what it sounds like. It's absolutely ridiculous. What a coincidence, huh? As soon as people don't want to get booster shots, all of a sudden a new variant we're all need to be scared to death of. Boo! Scared, scared. Make sure you're absolutely scared to death, so you make sure you get your now third or fourth booster shots, because you need it for this new variant that's gonna kill us all. It's gonna be horrible. Trust me. Anyways, let's take a look at the CBS Evening News report to scare us all to death. Let's watch. Sorry about that.
And we're going to begin with growing concerns about a new variant of the coronavirus, first discovered earlier this month in South Africa and since turning up in Belgium, Israel, even Hong Kong. The World Health Organization at an emergency meeting today gave...
Emergency. This is how serious it is. Emergency. Ooh, scared to death, remember.
The highly transmissible variant of concern, as they call it, a name, Omicron.
Sounds like a damn transformer. Omicron. It really does. Like one of those transformers. That's what it sounds exactly like. I laugh every time I hear that, the name Omicron. It's a transformer.
Scientists are now working around the clock to learn if it is more dangerous than the Delta variant, which of course sparked a fourth wave of global cases and fatalities earlier this year. That possibility sent shockwaves through Wall Street. The Dow suffered its worst day of the year, plunging more than 900 points, or about 2.5%.
Well, am I supposed to feel bad for Wall Street? I don't, and I give zero fucks about Wall Street. They'll be just fine.
And the S&P 500 and NASDAQ also dropped by more than 2%.
Oh, are they going to be fine? They lost a few $100 million? Oh well.
This afternoon, the United States responded, joining a growing list of nations in Europe and Asia restricting travel from South Africa and 7 other countries in that region. And tonight, Moderna and Pfizer say they can adjust their vaccines if and when needed.
See? Look how convenient that is. Oh yeah, trust us. We can adjust our vaccine to make sure that we can fight this new variant that just came out of nowhere,
Johnson & Johnson, meanwhile, is already testing its vaccine effectiveness against the variant.
Isn't that strange? The variant, we just heard about it. I literally just heard about it today. And somehow, immediately, there's immediately trials to see whether vaccines are effective, released in Johnson & Johnson against this new variant. It's like...
CBS's Rivera is going to lead off our coverage tonight from Johannesburg.
South Africa. Isn't that strange? Every time there's a new disease, it seems to always pop up in Africa. Not COVID, to be fair, but HIV first popped there. A lot of diseases pop up in Africa. A little strange, but let's keep it going.
Once again, South Africa has become ground zero for a new variant. Nearly a year ago, it discovered the Beta variant. Now it's detected...
Beta. I never even heard of this variant. The Beta variant, never even heard of this one. But I love how she pronounces Beta. No, it's Beta. I mean, come on.
One that has over 30...
And I know that's a little picky, but I'm just annoyed at how she pronounced it.
Mutations, the biggest jump in the virus's evolution since the pandemic began. And what concerns scientists is whether the new variant, named Omicron, is more transmissible.
It sounds like a transformer. Is it just me? Every time I say Omicron, it's like I think of Transformers instantly.
Than other strains or vaccine resistant. But at the Texas Children's Hospital...
Which is why you should stop vaccinating people. It'll get to a point where a lot of these diseases and viruses, to be fair, it's a virus, not a disease, but a lot of these viruses become vaccine resistant. You have to stop vaccinating people so much. You don't need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 booster shots. You don't. Leave people alone.
Center for Vaccine Development, Dr. Peter Hotez, says there is no need to panic at this point.
The key is knowing how transmissible and whether it has that ability to outcompete Delta. And that bar is high.
The virus was first detected after a spike in cases near Johannesburg. Numbers are still low, but they more than doubled in 2 days. And it's mostly been found in young adults, a group with a low vaccination rate. Scientists are now working around the clock to find answers, but a jittery world is not waiting for them. International visitors are scrambling.
Seriously, you think people are scared? Or some people may be scared, like the shit lives on the left, but no one's really scared of COVID anymore. Move on. It's over, okay? Jesus Christ, it's like they want to scare us all to death.
Scrambling to get home as the US joins countries in Europe and Asia who've already closed their doors to South Africa. The world has...
Oh yeah, by the way, South Africa, go fuck yourselves. That's basically what the West is saying. We don't want... You're not allowed to fly from South Africa to the United States, or even to the West in general anymore. Fuck off. That's what they're saying. Unbelievable.
Been here before. The highly transmissible Delta variant, first identified in India in December last year, quickly spread to become the dominant strain in a matter of months, forcing more lockdowns last summer. Dr. Hotez cautions against overreacting.
There's really very little.
Seriously, everyone's overreacting. The governments are shutting down flights from South Africa. They're overreacting. What are you talking about?
That we can do to actually stop the virus via travel restrictions. I think it's highly likely that this new variant is already pretty widespread.
South African scientists tell us they will know how effective the vaccines are against the new variant over the next 14 days. And Pfizer says, if necessary, it can adapt its vaccine within 6 weeks. Tony?
That's an important if. Thank you, Deborah.
All right, that's that. That's ridiculous. Omicron. It sounds like a goddamn... it sounds like a, what's what I'm looking for? A Transformer. Again, it's like, what the hell? I mean, it's like, hey, more Transformers. Sorry about that. Let me see no ads. But yeah, I mean, it sounds like a Transformer. Everybody's scared to death. Are you scared out there? Because if you're scared out there, then tell me. I'll tell you. Get the vaccine. I'm not telling you not to get the vaccine. If you have health issues or if you're autoimmune issues and you need the vaccine, please, by all means, go get it. I'm not anti-vaccine. Just to make that crystal clear, because it seems like people on Twitter always get confused about me being... I'm not anti-vaccine. I'm fully vaccinated, technically. But I'm not anti-vaccine. What I am is... I'm for body... I'm blanking on the word, but you do what you want in your body. Basically. That's what I'm in favor of. If you don't want the vaccine, don't get it. If you don't want the booster shots, don't get it. I don't care. But if you have health issues and if you're sick and if you feel like you need it, please go get it. Because I'm making fun of the name Omicron. It sounds like a Transformer, which it still does. But seriously, go get it. Because it's for your safety, for your health, and for your life. But for me, I'm not going to get any booster shots. I'll be just fine the way I am right now. Well, tell me what you think in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, and there'll be more coming soon. Peace out.